only hit for a week, me voy en el fin de semana. Yeah, she got an ass though.
Welcome to the Pull Up. Today we are pulling up to Grammy-nominated producer and recording artist Rey King. Since the pandemic happened, the grind did not stop. So you already know, I'm pulling up. What up, you guys? It's your girl Zurisha J, and you are watching The Pull Up. I am here with Grammy-nominated rising artist Rey King. What is good?
Love, you already know. Happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you. It's been so long.
I know. I see the glow up.
I see the glow too. If you guys don't know, you have this song called Tijuana. It's pulling in what, 4 million right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god! And you've been working for years.
Yes.
Like years.
Yes, yeah.
like you've been Grammy nominated before. You know, like you popping off as a rapper. You already know like the ins and outs. You know, like technical wise.
Yeah. To be honest, I feel blessed. I feel like God saved me, you know what I'm saying? Because He ain't let me go through like the mess ups that everybody else goes through, like in front of everybody. So I got to do all my ups and downs kind of low key. And then now that I'm like coming up in the game, I already know, you know, how to maneuver. So it's gonna be good.
And then you have your song that you put out 2020 during the pandemic. What is it? Wait,
yeah.
26,000 views. Oh my god! And it's climbing. It's climbing rapidly. It's doing its thing.
Yeah.
So what is the difference? Like, is it a difference in protocol, like during the pandemic, compared to just putting out music, like when nothing was going on like that?
Yeah, man, it's definitely a little bit different. Because things have kind of changed. Like, streaming has kind of gone down, like with like maybe Spotify and stuff, but YouTube's going up. So it's like, because more people's home,
right?
So
they can watch things.
Yeah, they can watch things. So it's like it's like shifts, you know. You just gotta move with the shift.
Like I was saying before, that you're not only an artist, but you produce too. But you do those two things at the same time. How does it work? Like how do you do? Because I know like some producers, like they have some banging beats.
Yeah,
like you have good beats that you really want to use, but then it's like for somebody else. Like how do you?
Man, first you gotta come to realization that everything you make ain't gonna be for you.
What would you say is the most frustrating thing to deal with when it comes to music business?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I have this problem anymore.
Okay.
But I feel like a lot of people take things personal in this game because we feel like we're entitled to something. We feel like maybe, you know, I helped so-and-so out, maybe so-and-so need to help me out. And so you kind of have these type of things, but then like when you're in the industry, I guess something that's frustrating for a lot of people that they find out is that the industry is full of like, it's selfish. So the people that you see that are successful is because they was pretty much selfish. They had to either stick to themselves, they had to either focus, they had to cut everybody off. So it's like those are the ones that succeed. So, you know, sometimes you're like running up against people and they're like, they might not hit you back, they might curve you, and then it's like you think it's personal, like damn, you don't fuck with me. But it ain't even personal. It's just like so and so's busy.
They in their own world.
They in their own world.
You are not a Christian rapper, but you've worked a lot in that field.
Definitely.
And it's like your relationship, like your spirituality, you don't treat it as like, oh my god, it's so holy. You treat it as like, this is a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is, you know, this is me. God know who I am. I know who he is. Do you think that has affected anybody's, I want to say, relations with you, music wise, business wise?
Yeah, I feel like it affected certain I don't know. I don't even know what, because
viewpoints.
I would say viewpoints maybe from the fans and stuff, but from like the industry part of it,
care.
Nah. I'm still working with everybody. They still calling me. I'm still writing a lot of Christian records, you know, for a lot of Christian artists. So it's like at the end of the day, I like that doesn't matter. It didn't stop that. But yeah, like there's certain, like, I'm not dropping records with them or like featuring with them a lot, you know, because it's two different brands, you know, stuff like that. But I still do, you know, I'm doing records with them for sure, you know.
You know, how did you even build up the courage and confidence to actually do music? Because I know it's completely different. Behind the scenes it's more so introverted, and then in front of the camera is more extroverted. What exactly did you have to develop? How did you develop that confidence? What kind of tactics and techniques did you use in order to flip the switch real quick?
Man, that's a great question. I think that growing up, and I grew up in a house that always made music. My father made music and performed music. So for me, the stage is actually somewhere I would find myself very comfortable in. And then growing up with like the church background, you know, you're performing every Sunday. You're performing in front of people. So I kind of just grew up with that. But I definitely had to like put into practice like shaking people's hands. You know, I come from Broward, so we be mean mugging niggas.
Oh my gosh.
And we walk into a room and it's like whatever. But not anymore. Now it's like I shake everybody's hand in the room.
Mixing, producing, mastering, writing, like besides artistry, what is your favorite and what is your least favorite?
Alright, so my favorite for sure is artistry. I feel like
I said besides artistry. I already know artistry is that's the first love.
That's my favorite.
You feel me?
After that one, definitely production, you know. I won't mind producing, you know.
Making beats or like executive producing.
I would say executive producing, but hands on. Because I like my beats too, you know what I'm saying?
But you be like, okay.
But then yeah. But then it's like, you know, I'm like a little older too, so there's a lot of younger boys in the game with a lot of new fire too, a lot of new sauce. So it's like I let them boys run like, yo man, take this and take it to, you know what I mean? Take it to that new vibe. So I like doing that too. You know, and then my least is engineering, yo. I hate engineering. It's like I do it and it's whatever, but I hate that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. I love, like, you don't understand, like, I'm even, like, trying to learn that. I really love that. Like, that shit looks so cool. Like, you can manipulate sound, make sound. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it is. That part of it is cool. You know, like, I've been engineering right now for a lot of big artists.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a different story. It's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I've worked.
It's more like on your ass kind of work than of like I'm gonna play with this. It's more like a I need this way.
It's a little different. Okay. Yeah, every artist has their own little vibe. Like I've worked with Future. I worked with Uzi. I worked with the City Girls. I've worked with Mulatto, Lil Baby, The Baby. All of these artists, and they all have their own
specific
unique
sound, layout
way
that
of
how
they want it done, or you know, some of them record mad people in the room, some of them record just by themselves.
Definitely. So, what does Rey King's playlist look like?
Oh man. Well, outside of myself, definitely Thug. You know, I'm listening to Thug. I'm listening to Future. I listen to Drake. You know,
I love me some Drake.
Yeah, I don't know who don't. I think whoever says they don't like Drake is just hating.
It's a hater.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Dolph. He got, you know what I mean? Like, I like his energy. I like his confidence and shit. Yeah. I've been listening to the girls. I've been listening to Mulatto. I've been listening to,
Meg.
you know, Meg too. And the City Girls too. JT, she a spitter, you know.
So before we go, so I got this little game I wanted to incorporate in my pull-up interviews.
Word.
You feel me? It's a little game. It's not really the best game, you know. It's not. It's not. You know. It's not a game that people be wanting to play all the time.
Oh man.
Yeah. Are you spiritual?
Yeah.
So I had this thing called Plead the Fifth.
Right.
You swearing on your career, right? So you gotta tell the truth, but you gotta answer this as honest as you can. You gotta be like Rey King. Go ahead.
I'm on the stand right
Rey
now.
King?
Rey King.
Swear on my career.
I swear on my career.
That I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth, nothing but the truth.
Okay. It's going to be 5 questions. This is the 5th. You know, 5 questions. Okay. So, question number 1. Who would you say is your biggest enemy right now?
I mean, realistically?
Realistically.
Myself.
Don't give me that answer.
Nah, I'm dead ass. Cause right now, I guess I'll explain it.
Okay, explain it.
Right now, the only thing that can stop me is my time. It's me being lazy. It's, you know what I'm saying? Procrastination.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, even like tonight, I was making a couple beats. You hit me up, yo, we're gonna do this. I'm like, yeah, I was already tired. Like, my body's already working against me. My body, my age is working against me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, really is me. The universe is like all open doors. Right. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I be like too tired, or I be like, I miss a couple opportunities because I was slacking.
Give me the most embarrassing moment you had in bed.
Oh, damn.
It could have been you, or it could have been the girl.
Everybody,
you ain't never like eat a girl out and she just fart in your face by accident or something?
Nah, I was gonna say something like that, but it wasn't like eating her out. Like, we was just sleeping and like she farted. It was mad random.
That's
it was
bad.
like, that was mad random. That girls gotta stop doing that. You know?
What is the toughest decision you had to make?
Oh, right now, saying no.
Saying no. You want to do everything, and then you end up overwhelmed with things, and you end up slacking on everything.
Yeah, like there's right now I'm in a position where, kind of like I said earlier about the industry, where it's like you meet a lot of selfish people, and it's not even something you can hold against them. They just focus on what they're doing.
Yeah.
I feel like for the last 10 years of my life, I've focused on me and everyone around me, and I've helped everyone I could around me. But right now I'm in a position where I have to help myself. You know, you see in the position I'm at, and you see that it's working, so it's like I gotta keep doing.
You see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, like exactly.
I posted that the other day. Celebrity crush.
Damn. Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush.
The thick Rihanna.
The thick Rihanna.
Yeah, I like grown woman Rihanna.
It's your business. I don't want to affect your business and who you work with. But on a real tip, right?
Yeah.
Who, and I saw this on the gram, and I was like, I'd be wishing, like, I want to ask people this question because it's a question. So, who brought up, like, who sunned the best artists in the industry? Lil Wayne or Jay-Z? Who made icons for real, for real?
Damn, that's tough. I'm gonna have to go with Wayne. The reason why is because he made Drake and he made Nicki, you know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z made Rihanna and Kanye.
Damn.
Kanye and Rihanna versus Drake and Nicki?
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about Kanye and
you just said Rihanna.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I don't know. I still might have to go with Wayne because, you know what I'm saying? Even though Kanye, respectfully, Kanye is like one of my top 5, you know.
He's an icon.
Yeah, you know, for sure. And Rihanna's legendary.
Yeah.
You know, Nicki too in her own right. But Drake is like a whole other beast. He's the biggest artist in the world.
No, that's it for the Plead the Fifth, you know. I ain't get too crazy, you know.
Nah,
I ain't gonna get you in trouble on camera and whatnot.
You know.
But what you got in store for us in the future?
Man, a lot of music, you know, stay tuned for that. I'm doing that Spanglish shit, you know what I'm saying, full swing, and you know, I found my mojo with that, so I feel happy about that. I feel like it's gonna open up a lane for a lot of artists that also do bilingual music, whatever the languages is. But yeah, so stay tuned for that, man, and a lot of music from other people too. Like I'm writing, producing, all that stuff.
All the background stuff.
Yeah, so there's a lot of background stuff happening. You know, shout out Chloe and Haley. You know what I'm saying, and a couple artists.
Definitely some big names.
Yeah,
right?
man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But definitely, I really appreciate you coming, let me chop it up. You know. Chilling while you working and stuff, because I came in while he was working and stuff, you know, pulling up, you feel me? But definitely appreciate you, you know, giving me this interview, you know, before, you know, get all high sedity on the nigga.
Thank you. Nah, we stay 10 toes down.
Of course. As you guys know, you are watching The Pull Up. I'm your host, Zurisha J. See you until next time.
Yeah. Vision to one. Yeah. got a cousin, but she live in Guadalajara. Tienen mana. I'm only here for a week, me voy en el fin de semana. Yeah, she got an